on, you guys? So, I wanted to do my one-on-one talk like I've been trying to do and keeping up with here each week for you guys. I wanted to go over my basic rules of success. Not saying I'm the most successful person in the world, but, through these about 10 years of, just tough grind to get my businesses running, and I feel like I'm starting to enter into the building years. I wanted to share with you guys my basic rules of success. And starting off, and I think it's without a doubt, is work your ass off. I think that's hands down rule number one for anybody who is, successful or, in the business realm, or maybe professional athlete or musician or whatever you are, the best at what you do. You got to work your ass off, and you also need to be consistent. You have to be consistent. You can't just one day wake up and be like, well, I guess it can wait. I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it the next day. And you procrastinate. You can't procrastinate. That's a load of shit. It's only going to have you fall behind. And when you fall behind, then that's when the workload starts to pile up more and more and more. And I know in the business realm with what I do, I can't. If I push one thing back, I'm screwed. It just snowballs, and then a basic 10, 12-hour day can turn into a 16-hour day real fast. So that's why you got to work your ass off, and you need to be consistent. My second rule is I think you need to ignore the haters and the naysayers. No matter what, it doesn't matter how good you are. Jesus freaking Christ, was hung on the cross because people hated him so much, even though so many others loved him. It was pretty cut dry right there, you know what I mean? So you have to ignore them. They're only opinions. A lot of them, a lot of the time, want to just bring you down, and they voice their opinion, and they attack your weak points because they see that you're becoming something better than them. So they're going to manipulate and they're going to lie only because they want to bring you down to their realm. So you need to ignore them. Okay? So that is my second rule. Third one is I always think you need to give back. It could be in any way, any shape or form. I know with me, being an athlete, I like to give back to younger athletes. I like to coach them. I'll give them free advice. It is nice, when I see one this past weekend, he broke a record, and he's, I think 6 3/4 inches off the state record in shot put right now. And for him to be able to, text me, send me the video of his throw and everything else, that makes me feel good. It's like, oh, I helped that kid get there, and another one called me the one time, and he was so happy that he beat my high school best in discus by 1 foot, and he was, so happy, and I was happy for him. And that's me giving back in the best way that I can. And I think that anyone who is trying to be successful or is successful, you must give back in some shape, way, or form. And it could be anything. It could just be saying hello to somebody and being uplifting, and they could be having a bad day, but you just simply tell them, like, you can get through this. You're going to do this. This is, right now you're at a low point, but there is an up. No matter what, there is an up. Okay? At the bottom of every hill, you got to go back up the hill. Okay? It's just your choice to take it from there. And then my last rule is you need an outlet. There's got to be some kind of outlet. And I know with me in my past, it's always been lifting, hunting, and fishing. Now, like you guys know with the lifting, you follow the page, like I do it all the time. I do it religiously and consistently. It helps clear my head. Whatever I got going on that day, I can erase it. I can put it off to the side. I can get under that bar, and I can know and tell myself that I'm going to tackle this weight and I'm going to get this job done. And it really helps just clear my mind and put me at peace. And if I don't have lifting, there's the outdoors. There's just something about it. I could be out there, I could be fishing, I could be hunting. I know there's times that I'd be in my tree stand, and I just love sitting there. It'll be deer season, and half the time I got deer sitting out there, and I don't even shoot them just because I just want to hang out. It's just relaxing, and it's peaceful for me. And I think that at the end of the day is going to get you mentally healthy, feeling better, feeling right, so that the next day you can go. You don't have to go in my order, but you can tackle those rules. Like I said, work your ass off and be consistent. Ignore those haters and the naysayers, and then you give back. Now, those are my rules to success. I wanted to share those. They might not be the same as somebody else. Everybody walks a different path, but from the path that I've walked, I think those are the rules that I have taken and I have addressed, and they've helped me get to where I am today, and they've helped so many others along the way. And once again, that's why I wanted to share this video. I'll be posting it up on the YouTube channel, you guys. Obviously, it'll be on Instagram here for 24 hours. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free, reach out. You guys know I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, you guys, I will talk to y'all later.